I want to hit Mike on this crossing route, so we get it to him. We're going to see if we can get it to him. He gets it. Somehow he breaks this. I don't know how. We get a spin move, nice block. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Madden Mobile King Clutch here, and today, guys, we are back on the Madden 18 Draft Champions. Now, today, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing the tallest player draft challenge. Now, how this is going to work, I just pick the tallest player available. If we get a tie, I can pick between the two. It's pretty self-explanatory on that, and there's always going to be a player that is taller than one of the other ones. So with this, now let's just get right into this. Now, as an example, I picked Daniel Hunter. He's the tallest one there. So we're going to go with him for a left end. We're probably not going to get a lot of corners or safeties. We'll get a lot of offensive linemen, receivers, middle linebackers type thing, people like that. Now here, Cam Chancellor is the tallest one here, and he is probably the one I would have picked anyways. He is 6'3", which would be nice to have him, the flashback card. That card just looks really nice. I think that's a nice looking card to begin with in general. Like, his card looks very nice. So we got him at strong safety. Now to this next round, guys, we get a tight end, we get a cornerback or receiver. Now thankfully Ebron is the tallest player there, so we're gonna go with Ebron, and we're gonna get a lot of tight ends most likely because tight ends are usually tall, which isn't good because Ebron's not the best tight end, and we're probably gonna get a lot more of them. So there we picked Buckner. I'm not really gonna talk. These you can't really talk about because it's just like whoever's tallest I pick. Now I probably picked Juju, but I can't pick Juju because, you know, he's not the tallest one here. Come on, Juju, but get it a little bit taller and we'll be okay. So we have two tight ends starting this game off. Now at least, now here we get a third tight end. Now one good thing about these tight ends is I can move them around. I can move them to receivers, so it's not like they're completely useless. It'll be nice to have them because I can just move them around. But on this round, it's pretty much all strong safeties and a middle linebacker, and Jordan Hicks was the tallest one there, so we're going to take him, which is, you know, he's a nice card to have. Now here we get pretty good cards. We get Luke Kuechly, we get Gerald McCoy, and he is the tallest one there at 6'4", which I probably would have went with Kuechly. Those other linebackers were very good, but we had to go with Gerald McCoy there. Now here we get safeties, we get a corner. Now really, I don't need another safety. But McDowell is 6'1", so he is the tallest one up on that board, so we're going to have to go with him. So now we have two strong safeties. So with all these heights, guys, Jermaine Johnson is 6'2", which is good. Tall for a corner is good, and that's good because we needed a corner. We needed some corners. Now here we get all running backs. Now Derrick Henry is the tallest one here at 6'3". Everyone's under 6 foot, so we're going to go with him. So we have him as our halfback, which is nice. You know, I want a decent halfback. Now here, guys, onto this round, we're going again tallest player, and Delaney Walker is the tallest one there. So we do have 3 tight ends, actually 4 tight ends, 3 or 4 tight ends at this point. This is insane. I don't need this many tight ends on my team. But here we do get all offensive linemen and right ends and defensive players. We get players on the line, which is people we need. But I mean, they're usually going to be tall, so we should be able to get more of them anyways. So here we get Ansa. He is 6'5", so he is the biggest one here. He's really tall, like compared to everyone else as of lately that we've been getting. Now here onto the quarterback round. This is the guaranteed quarterback round. The tallest player here was Culpepper, so we're gonna go with him. He was 6'5". And then Russell Wilson's short. He's like 5'11", so we can't pick him. Now Mike Evans is 6'5", which is great because I love the tall receivers. I like having like 1 or 2 tall receivers and a few quick ones because then, you know, you can run slants and stuff with the quicker ones, run streaks and things with the taller receivers. Now here, Kelvin Benjamin is the tallest player here in this one. So now we do have 2 very tall and quick receivers as Mike Evans and Kelvin Benjamin. Now here, guys, we got Bruce Smith. He's 6'4". You know, DeMarcus Ware, that's 6'4". I'm going to go with DeMarcus Ware because we needed more linebackers at this point. I didn't really have a good linebacker core. Now here, Von Miller is, everyone else is 5'10". Von Miller is 6'3", so we are going to go with Von Miller on this one. Now, Antonio Brown would have been nice, but we couldn't pick him. So here's the squad. We got Culpepper, Derrick Henry, we got Kelvin Benjamin, Mike Evans. We have a ton of tight ends. The rest of the tight ends got moved. So like Greg Olsen and Ebron stayed there, and the other 2 got moved to the 3rd receiver slots and the 4th receiver slots. So we'll have them. The offensive line is all right. Defense is okay. You know, the defensive line's good. The linebackers are really good. The linebackers are insane. We got Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware. The corners and the safeties is what I'm most worried about. The defensive line will be good. We should be fine there. It's just more of the secondary is what I'm scared about. He has Chris Johnson, which is insane. He has Steve Young, which is another running threat. And his 3 best players are on the offensive side of the ball, which is kind of scary. So I'm in these Lions unis. I'm here with Culpepper. You know, I tried to run outside. I'm like, okay, I got this. You know, let's see if we can make one guy miss. We break 1 tackle. I didn't even try to break the tackle, and we fumble to start off the game. So Culpepper fumbled on something I didn't try to do. I didn't try to spin off the guy. He just ran right through him, and then that happened, and I fumbled the ball. So he gave him the ball right back. Now, I tried to make a play on the ball with Cam Chancellor, but Cam doesn't even go attempt to try to grab the ball, and he does get a very long pass there, so it is 3rd and goal. We do got to stop him here. He's back here with Chris Johnson. I miss a tackle, and he does get it into the end zone for a touchdown, so he's going to be up by 6. He went for 2 and missed it. I wasn't going to show you guys that. So he is back here with the ball. I was not able to do anything with it, so we got to clamp up here on defense. This isn't working very well, so we're coming in with where. Now I try to make a play on the ball. He tips it, and somehow in the world, he gets a tip back to himself, and we get a face mask penalty. So on a tip ball, he catches his own tip, and we get a face mask penalty. So that play is dumb. That's ridiculous. EA, that's awful. That animation sucked. Now here, they do run another slant route and get a touchdown. So we got to do some catching up to do. We already down by 2 scores. We got to catch up here. Culpepper, I like him as a card. I actually really like playing with him. But I want to hit Mike on this crossing route, so we get it to him. We're going to see if we can get it to him. He gets it. Somehow he breaks this. I don't know how. We get a spin move, nice block, and it looks like we're going to take it, but we do get knocked out of bounds. Now, that was a great spin right there by Mike. That was just insane, that spin right there. So we're back here on defense. We couldn't convert, which is not anything different than normal. There we do get a pick. He throws it right to me. That was a great throw by him. I'm loving it. You know, it's just awesome. So we're back here. We're still down by 12. We got to do something after this pick. I cannot turn over the ball. I can't keep doing this because that's what's happening. We're playing good on defense, but we're playing so bad on offense with the turnovers and the reads. Like, that was an awful read by me. I don't know what I was doing. Now, he's going to run this way, and we are going to tackle him. He's not going to get a pick 6, but my reads have just been awful on offense, and we haven't been able to do anything, and that's really what has been screwing our games over. He's here with Chris Johnson. He breaks a tackle. He breaks a second tackle. Is still on his feet, and it finally takes a third tackle to get him to go down in one play. That Chris Johnson card is very good. Now here we do it Derrick Henry in the backfield, and I try to make this one guy miss. We do make him miss, and then they do get us out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. So that was a good play by Derrick Henry. You know, good play, good run. Now we obviously couldn't convert again. There we do get another pick and Chancellor, but yeah, you just saw what happened. He slid his knee on the ground and got called down. He wasn't touched, which makes me very angry because I didn't hit a button. I just tried to keep running, and Cam couldn't keep running. And he just gives me this touchdown. I think it's because he felt bad that touchdown, that pick 6 wasn't a pick 6, because it clearly should have been, but for some reason, Cam, you know, dragged his knee on the ground and got called down. So here, it looks like Chris Johnson is going to pound it in for another touchdown. Chris Johnson was insane. Like, he was just playing very well with Chris Johnson. So we're back here. We're down 7-21. We got to make something happen. We're back here with Culpepper, seeing if we can do anything. And then we do hit Kelvin Benjamin in the middle of the field for a nice completion. That was a good, you know, good play and everything. Everything worked out. We're back here. 3rd and 5. Got to do something. I hit Benjamin again. Or no, that was Rudolph. Rudolph could not complete the catch there. Now, that was just upsetting. Now, we got to go for it on 4th down. We got it's in the 4th quarter. We got to score here. So we got to get a first down, and we should be okay. So I try to hit Benjamin. We do get the first down, and he does get into the end zone for a touchdown there. So we are now only down by 1 touchdown. We got to do something here. He's going for it on 4th and inches. We're trying, and he's just going to QB sneak it with Steve Young, and he's going to pick it up, which I was like, come on, he's QB sneaked. Now he's just running no huddle. I don't know. He was trying to drain the clock, and then I'm just... whatever. I had to call a timeout because he was draining the clock. Now, he runs a screen to Chris Johnson. Now, right here, I missed this tackle with Cam. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to hit stick him, and obviously, clearly, that did not work right there. So he brings that all the way in on a play that shouldn't have gone nearly that far for a touchdown. So, guys, the game is over. It's 34-16, and this is just to sum up the game for me real quick right here. So we catch the ball. Our guy doesn't catch it. He picks the ball off, somehow gets that pick, and off of a tipped ball by my own guy. So this game has just been great for us. So we're gonna lose this game here. We're down 16-34, and there we finally do get a pick to end up the game, but it doesn't matter. We ended up losing. So good game to my opponent. He played pretty well, but I could have beat him. But I didn't play very well. But anyways, guys, been Madden King Clutch here. Hopefully, you guys are the tallest player draft challenge. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day and peace out, guys. Thanks.